Hey everyone, welcome back to another JavaScript daily coding challenge series. Okay, the challenge for today's video is checking password strength. Okay, given a password string, written weak, medium, or strong based on the strength of the password. A password is evaluated according to the following rules. It is at least 8 characters long. It contains both uppercase and lowercase letters. It contains at least one number. It contains at least one special character from this set. Okay, return weak if the password meets fewer than two of the rules. That means if the password meets less than two rules, then we should return weak. Return medium if the password meets two or three of the rules. Okay, if the password meets in two or three of the rules from here, we should return medium. Return strong if the password meets all four rules. Okay, this is the challenge. Let's get into the solution for this challenge. Okay, for that we are going to design a function called check strength, which takes one argument, which is password. Okay, now the first thing what we are going to do here is let's declare variable and initialize to track how many rules the password satisfies. Okay, for that I'm taking a rule count variable and then initializing with 0. Now check for the first condition, that is character length. For that, if password if password length length greater than 8, then we should increment rule count. That means the password satisfies one rule. Okay, let's increment the rule count. Now let's check for the second condition, that is the password should contain both uppercase and lowercase letters. Okay, for that the second condition, if if password contains both uppercase as well as lowercase. Here I am using regular expression to check whether our password contains both uppercase and lowercase letters or not. So this is to check if the password contains uppercase letters. The second condition is to check if the password contains lowercase letters. So let's change this to small a, small j. So if the password satisfies these two conditions, then also we should increment rule count. Okay. Now let's go for the third condition. That is, it contains at least one number. Now we should check whether the given password contains at least one number. Okay. For that, again, I'm going to use regular expression to check for the digits in the password. Okay, and then pass the password here. If this condition true, then increment the rule count. Now we are done with three conditions. Now the final condition is check whether the password contains at least one special character from this set. Okay, for that, again I'm going to use regular expression to check whether our password contains at least one special character from this set. Okay, for that let's use array here and then copy all special characters from here and then remove comma or as well and then period symbol. Now at the end use test method and then pass password. So if this condition becomes true, then also we should increment the rule count. Okay. Now we designed conditions to check all the four conditions. Okay. Now what we have to do is determine password strength based on the rule count. Okay. Now let's see. So if you see here, if the password meets fewer than two of the rules, we should return weak. For that, if if rule count less than 2, then we should return weak. Okay. Else 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 if rule count else if rule count less than or equal to 3, that means the second. You see, if the password meets 2 or 3, then we should return medium. So for that I'm using this condition, if the rule count less than or equal to 3. Why? Because if the rule count less than 2, we simply return here. If it's not meeting the condition, then it comes here. So here we are checking if the rule count is less than or equal to 3, then we should return medium. Okay, that is about second. Now at the end, if if it's not satisfying any of these conditions, at the end we should return strong, because it should, if you are reaching to the end, that means the password is satisfying all four rules, so we simply return strong. Okay, that's it about the solution for this challenge. Now let's see whether our solution is working as expected or not by running the test cases. Here we have around 11 test cases, and then see how many will pass. See, all of our test cases passed. So our solution is working as expected. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe for more technical videos to improve your coding skills. Thanks for watching.